When an object is spinning, there are forces within it that are required to hold the object together, and the faster it spins, the bigger these forces will be. Now I reckon that in a normal car tyre on a car moving at about 70 miles an hour, that's 33 meters a second, up a motorway, there's a force of about 4,000 newtons on every kilogram of the tyre. But I'm sure you've seen occasionally shredded tyres on the side of the road. This is because there's been weak points in the tyre. They've not been able to hold themselves together and they've simply blown themselves apart. Actually, it means that parts of the tyre have moved off in a straight line. Well, let's take my disc off here. I can't do an experiment to show you how strong tyres are. It would be much too dangerous. So I've had to find something that is a little bit less rigid. And so we've got a nice strawberry jelly. And I'm going to rotate it. Let's try a gentle rotation first of all. See, it's fine. There's enough force within the jelly to hold itself together, cohesive forces. The centripetal force though required is bigger the faster I spin it, and it gets bigger, and in the end there will become a point where the jelly can no longer hold itself together and it flies apart. It's just the same with the car tyres and the jelly. As the jelly, let's look at that, as its rate of rotation increases, so the centripetal force required to hold the jellies together also increases. However, as you saw, a point will be reached when the force exceeds the internal forces in the jelly, and so it simply flies apart. Parts of the jelly move off in straight lines along tangents to the way they were moving when the jelly broke apart.